Easy sowieso. En deze video speel ik voor mij deel 57 van Hogwarts Legacy.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, boobotuber pus. Boobotubers do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
What precisely are boobotubers?
Disgusting things, really, covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze them to collect the pus. They smell simply awful and seem to move on their own. Ugh, I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my classmates.
How on earth did you discover that boobotuber pus clears one's skin?
One cannot rely on spells for all appearance enhancements. The errant cast, for example, could relocate one's eyebrows entirely rather than merely thinning them. My darling and now perpetually surprised-looking neighbour discovered that on her own. Poor thing. I am convinced that beauty potions are the future. I'm forever looking for ways to make this world a more beautiful place. I suspected that if pure boobotuber pus could cause boils, an altered form would likely reverse such abominations. And I was correct.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few boobotubers, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Oh, geeft het wel meteen aan. Oké, beter.
Into the forbidden boobotubers. I hope it's worth the risk.
Zijn misschien net genoeg trouwens, dus om level 34 te halen voor die AWL's, of als ik het goed uitspreek. In ieder geval voor dat examen. Ik ben bijna level 27 en ik heb nog een aantal quests om te doen, dus zou misschien net kunnen. Kan ik al bezig stil? Oké, beter.
Must have been quite stately in its time. This is where Saccharissa said to go. Now where are those boobotubers? Revelio.
Ah.
Revelio.
Ik heb ze wel nou.
More, thank goodness. Revelio.
Dat past natuurlijk net niet. Hier binnen natuurlijk.
Just my luck. A troll. Revelio. That should do it. I'd better get back to Zacharissa now.
Oh ja, dat is weer geen beest natuurlijk. Ik was even de uitgang kwijt.
I dream of making a better world.
Revelio.
Oh. Waar is dat dan met 2? Blijkbaar wel. Oh ja.
Whoa. Saccharissa, I found the tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
Ja. 27? Nee. Ben je serieus? Kan ook best doen in de stad. Ik ben er net toch. Volgens mij. Ik ben net toch hier. Dan kon ik alweer mijn dieren verkopen. Voor mij moet ik er weer een paar verkopen. Oh, daar ben ik nou volgens mij.
Beard, come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
De rest wil misschien dan in de
Oh,
dinnerslot
I see
laten,
you
zeg
here
maar.
again. Consider yourself welcome.
De room of requirement kwam even niet op.
Is everything all right?
Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm Betty. Betty Bugbrook. And no, everything is not all right. It's my dear friend Hazel. Oh, she's in trouble.
Hazel?
Yes. Oh, she's a unicorn. Known her for years. She doesn't like to leave the forest, so I visit her once a week to brush out her mane and bring her some treats. Her coat is glorious. Well, the last time I saw her, we were violently attacked by a pack of wolves. Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process, I fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help her, but she seems to have gone into hiding. Out of fear, I'd imagine. I know you Hogwarts students learn a fair bit about caring for beasts. Perhaps you could find my unicorn friend and get her somewhere safe so that she can heal.
How did you become so close with the unicorn?
It was luck, truly. I came across her when she was a little golden foal. Didn't even have a horn yet. Oh, she trusted me straight away. We'd play together for hours. Oh, I do hope she'll be all right. Unicorn hair is a valuable wand core, and I suppose losing a hair or two mightn't hurt her. But I'm terrified those poachers will want her for her blood, to keep themselves alive. And that is more than I can bear to think of.
I'll keep an eye out for your unicorn friend and take her to safety if I see her.
Oh, you've a good soul. I can always tell. Please, don't risk your own safety, though. I don't know precisely where she is, but I can tell you that her den is north of Hogsmeade. And although I haven't been able to brush her lately, I imagine she still has the brightest, most beautiful coat of her entire herd. Remember, you'll know her by her brilliant coat with the be warned. She's a stubborn girl. She may need some convincing to come with you.
I need to look for...
Did you find my pointy pony?
Hij wou nog iets zeggen, maar hij stopte ook mee bezig met praten toen ik daar zo aankeek.
I need to look for a unicorn with a beautifully bright coat. It sounds as if she's in trouble.
Dat kan natuurlijk niet. Oh, ruim dat het beweegt. Je moet kunnen. Ja. Daar zijn gewoon twee dezelfde. Oké, en er zitten een paar hier. Nog niet genoeg. Ja, we kijken nog niet wat de eindstand heeft, zeg maar, van dat ding.
Hazel must be here somewhere.
Oh.
Revelio. Come on, Hazel. Everything's all right now. I can take Hazel back to a vivarium now.
Ja, ik zag opeens een puntje.
Brooke knows she's safe.
Daar dacht ik van, die moet ik hebben, want ik zag opeens een puntje. Wel jammer dat hij buiten het gebied liep. Nou, dan zou je bijna terug gaan lopen. Oh, ja. Ja. Ja, te laat. Nee, die moet je ook niet hebben, moet je die andere hebben. En ik zie hier nog een chest. Oh. Oké, nou wel denk ik. Ja, sta even rond te kijken, maar ik heb maar 3 blaadjes nodig, maar ja. Ik had gehoopt dat ik die misschien rond zou zien vliegen, maar deze helaas niet.
Madam Bugbrook, I found your unicorn friend Hazel.
Och, relief! Is she all right? Are you all right? Do you have a safe place for her to stay?
We're both fine. And I have a safe place for her at Hogwarts.
You've a kind heart, you do. I'm relieved and thankful that you'll take care of her. I shall miss my sweet pointy pony, but I know she's safer away from the poachers. Do give her a nice brushing for me, won't you? Take good care of Hazel now.
Ze hebben ook gewoon voor haar dezelfde model gebruikt als de ene van de leraar, zeg maar, die hoofd. Gewoon hetzelfde hoofd gepakt. Kijk even op de map hoor. Zijn hier al 3 of zo en zitten allemaal binnen?
Revelio.
Oh, dat jongen natuurlijk.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Ja, ik vond dat ze deze meer bij een normale al verhaal moeten doen, want die Lotklok die leeft niet meer. Ik vond hem wel deze weg, want ik geeft er nou een beetje raar aan. Wat moet je daar tegen haar zeggen dan dat er niet meer leeft of zo? Of krijg je nog een missie van haar? Want dat weet zij nog niet dan, blijkbaar, dus ja. Is misschien korter.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Ja, voor mij heb ik die al.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Oh, goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I, and the vendors I help, would greatly appreciate it.
Ik vind het zo genoeg voor het deel. Ik hoop dat jullie het leuk vonden en vergeet niet om te liken en te abonneren.